Hi everyone. Excuse me. Welcome back to SlimChat. It's Tracy, and what a beautiful morning. I see it right from 5 o'clock though, so I didn't plan on that, but at least I slept and I went to bed early-ish. We were watching, Gary's son Jamie had never seen The Mandalorian, so we were watching it with him, and it's been a while since we'd seen it, and but I was in the end nodding on the sofa, so went to bed, and I did go to sleep straight away, so I didn't get too much of a disruptor. I suppose I've got about 4 or 5 hours, which isn't great, but at the same time it's not nothing. Yeah, so I woke up at 5, really hot. I mean, the sun was beating down. It was too hot for that time of the morning, and even though I had fans blasting on me, and I mean, I'm not kidding, these are Dysons, you know, like not lackluster fans, they're like really powerful, and I had those blasting on me, and plus no covers on, so I was still hot. Well, that was all about. Anyway, so hopefully, as today's the last day of my drugs from the doctor, the antibiotic and steroids, perhaps that will be the end to my sleep disruption, I hope, anyway. Although it will be just hot and hard to sleep anyway. If the, forecasts or anything to go by, that we're going to have all this long period of hot weather. Well, if we get sunsets like we had last night, then I won't mind that at all, to be honest with you, because that was just the most unbelievable sunset that we had last night. And as luck would have it, we pulled into the road coming up to our house just in time to see this spectacular orange sunset. Normally they're like a pink, but this was real vibrant kind of orange, and I just had to video it, so I did, and it's over on Rocksteady now, and I'll put a link at the end because it is just stunning and deserves a watch. I also did another Rocksteady where I went out with Mike and Gemma and Tyler, and we had a little walk. It wasn't a very big one, they'd already been out and he had something to do, so we just went to Hearty Ferry. If I'd done this video on my own, I would have stopped along the way and taken some video of the farms, because there's lots of animals. They had some real cute horses and baby foals and lambs along the way, but Mike has his music a bit loud, so I couldn't have filmed it, and plus I would get stung with a copyright thing, so you know I couldn't do it. But when I've got my own little car and I go out and do a film, I can just stop wherever I fancy, and maybe I can set it up with that thing which I thought was in here, but it must have put it in the bedroom, to kind of clamp somewhere, and I can film while I drive nice and slowly, annoying everyone driving at about 2 miles an hour. I don't care about that, you know. People like, I've done that before, I've been in a car and I just say, just let me out, and then, oh come on, I've got cars behind me. I'm like, screw them, just let me out. They can stop, for crying out. Well, I don't know why people don't want to stop. It's like they worry about the people behind moaning about the fact that you stopped. And I don't care, just stop. They get over it, you know. It's not the end of the world, is it? Anyway, I'm one of those annoying motorists. Sorry guys, that's me in front. But normally you don't see me for dust, you know. My normal speed is warp 10. So but just, you know, it won't be that day. Still blowing my nose. Oh, I am so sick of it now, guys. I am really so sick of it. All I seem to do is blow. Where it all comes from, nobody knows. It's just a mystery. It's one of those mysteries of all time. I don't actually have a cold anymore, but hellfire and damnation, there is just so much of it. And I don't know if that's just a thing, that a remnant left over from my COVID, because I had that for ages after I had COVID, if you remember. Just constantly wouldn't settle down, and the post-nasal thing. And I've got that insanity back. I'm going to have to pause it a sec to blow my nose. Won't be a sec. I'm back. I can't believe I said hellfire and damnation, but I did. What was that all about? Good God. Don't speak that way. Anyway. a bit of a flashback. Yeah, busy day for me today. I have lots of errands. If I don't do them today, I've got to do them on my hospital day, which I believe is Friday, isn't it? Hospital Friday. Gary's seeing his mum on Saturday, and I have hospital on Friday. Probably have to do on my own, actually. Not sure. I don't really want to take them away from working, as it'll be running up to the end of the time. But yeah, not looking forward to it, actually. Not heard anything about the car either. So and I don't mind this week because, to be fair, I don't have anywhere to put it. Gary's son Jamie has this monster truck in the drive. I mean, it's not the biggest truck in the world, but it's not small. It's one of them Mitsubishi things. It's got the trailer at the back, but you can get, it's got a closed in, so you can have it off or on, you know. And it's a workhorse thing, so it's a massive, hefty work truck, and it's a quite powerful one because obviously he has to put tons of building stuff in it, gardening stuff or whatever he's doing, because, you know, before he was a landscape gardener and now he's a builder, so he can do both. And so yeah, his truck, he used to put it in our car because that was his car, and he used to fill up the car with bits of tree, goodness knows what in there. And so it was getting a bit scratched and a bit knackered, and then he had to get a truck, so he had two vehicles, and in the end it was getting a bit too much paying for both of them, so I kind of took over, which is how I got that car. It wasn't one that I went out and chose, just you know, come by it that way. I needed a car, he had a car, we took it over. So yeah, worked out. But it'd be nice to have two again, I have to say. It will be nice to have two again. So I'm going to get my little white one. But at the moment, there's nowhere to park it. You know, we'd have to really sort of squash them all up. And for now, there's debris out on the driveway again. The old kitchen is in pieces. I've booked up some tip runs for Gary to go chuck it all away. And so, yeah, won't be anywhere really to put it. So I don't mind if they want, and they're very short of staff apparently, that little branch of Peugeot. They only had 2 people in, and so he said, oh, we might not be able to go, because it was in Gatwick, might not be able to go and get it until the end of the week. Well, that's no worries, don't really want it here to be honest with you, nowhere to put it. So it works out. But it occurred to me, actually, I'd even seen it, not even seen it, which is weird. What if I don't like it when I see it? Yeah, well, it's a car. I'm sure I will. Everyone seems to love him, so what's not to like? It's a car. What was I going to say? Something I was going to say. Pizza last night. In the end, we were going to have steak, but we didn't. We had pizza. Steak's today. But we're going to have an earlier dinner today, and Jamie's going round his friend's house. So it won't be such a late night. We've been eating a bit too late, and it's not good for you. Don't like to do that really. But last night wasn't as late as the night before. But it was quite nice, sitting in front of the TV with a pizza watching The Mandalorian. But it's not exactly diet. This pizza is quite nice. I always seem to get the ham and mushroom, but they're not just ham and mushroom. You know, they're kind of fancy ham, fancy mushroom. And they're those square ones. I think I got them in Morrison's, but they're actually really nice in Tesco. So I'm not sure if he got the Morrison's or the Tesco one, but they both do them. Forno and something, I don't know. But they're nice anyway, and that's the only one I seem to like now, the ham and mushroom. And Gary has the hot one. That way he can have a slice of mine, knowing I won't be stealing a slice of his. It's crafty, you know, that Gary. He really is. But I can't eat the whole thing anyway, so yeah. The only thing that really slips down really nicely for me at the moment is ice cream. It's the only thing that's actually quite soothing to eat. But the pizza wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I couldn't eat the garlic bread. They were little crispy strips of, and I was like, no, that I don't like it anyway that much. I mean, I'll probably, when I'm in a restaurant, if they do cheesy garlic bread, I'll eat one. But I'll only eat one slice. I'm not a garlic bread lover, but the little strip ones were more like toast, and that's too much for me at the moment. I nibbled the end, and no, I don't want this to Gary at that bit, and you know, it's not really cool for me at the moment. But I'm looking forward to doing some cooking videos now in the kitchen and stuff like that. The worktops we've chosen are black, and they've got shiny granite pieces, you know, those shiny, really bright shiny granite pieces. So that looks lovely, it really does look nice. And the units are white, so, and we had a black and white vibe going on with the beams anyway, like the oak beams. So it's all tying together quite nicely. And we've got slate grey tiles, light grey with dark grey grout, so that's the floor. And we haven't chosen the kitchen yet, but I'm going to have a strip, a dark shiny strip on the, yeah, it's not very much going to be tiled in the kitchen, on the wall. There's only the bit that's actually over the wall where the cooker is and under the units there. The rest is all just this imitation brick that I showed you before. I'll show you again. It's if it will do it. Sometimes it doesn't. There we go. That's on the other wall. Hello again. So we've got a lot of this wallpaper now. Gary seems to love it. It does go on really well. The only trouble is the kids like to pick it because it's embossed, and they do like their little picky in there. I've noticed a couple of them have gone over there with a little finger now, but because it's textured, I don't really notice if there's a bit out, because that's the sort of vibe of it anyway. So at least it hides it, like camouflages it. Yeah, so steak today. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what we've got with it actually, but I am looking forward to that. I'm getting a bit hungry. I've been awake since 5, so you know, to me it's lunchtime now. My body thinks it's lunchtime. I have no idea what we've got out there for me to eat though. So but I've got loads to do, so I'm going to get off and upload this. So before I do, movie quote of the day yesterday was where is it? I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. And Lot's got that. Wow. Pauline, I don't know if that's Jill or Gil, so do apologise if I got it wrong. I got it right and wrong at the same time. Anne Cooper, Craft D Wendy, Darla Antonio, Crochet Carrie D, Gloria S, Karen Y, Tammy Teal, Julie Barton, Tabby A, Jane, Linda Fairbrother, Shirley, and oh, Linnell, I can't read my own writing, and Margie. You all got that because it was quite a good one, wasn't it? Quite easy one. This one's easy. This one's easy, and I've got to get my acting skills out for this one, right? The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. What's that from? Who said it? You can get the character, the actor, and the film for that one because it's easy. It's easy. So just in case you didn't understand my acting skills, it's the pen is blue. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. Oh dear, I never thought I'd enjoy this so much. I'm really glad I've stumbled upon this one. So I'm going to get off and upload this and get ready to go parcel up the stuff that I've got to send off, go and get the parcels that I've got to get, and I'm going to be all over the place because one's in Maidstone, one's in town, and well, Sittingbourne, and so yeah, I should be out and about, getting some fresh air though. So thanks for watching, stay safe and take care. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to Rocksteady and watch those videos, because that channel really does need some watch hours. This one needs some subscribers and a little bit of watch hours. The other one, well, it needs watch hours anyway, but you know, they both do. So if you would, please like and share and encourage and force people, as Lisa Ladybird Loves would say, force people. Force them subscribe and watch me. I never forget when she said that. She cracks me up. Anyway, I'm going. Bye for now, everyone. Love to all.